my name is Debbie Heim, and I'm the director here at Child's World School in Encino. And I'd like to say thank you so much for taking the time and opportunity to sort of look into our school. And at this point, I can give you a little more information about us, who we are, our philosophy, our curriculum, and then just sort of give you a little more details about things that are important: safety and security, teachers and staff, student to teacher ratio. And I'm going to treat this video as just sort of a virtual tour. Although I'm very used to giving a tour on campus, I'm going to do my best to wrap up all the information in this one video. So like I said, my name is Debbie, and I've been here at Child's World School for 20 years. Previously, I was the TK kindergarten teacher. I was also a pre-K teacher here. I then became assistant director, and now I'm the director. We are sister schools with about 9 other schools across the valley. We have one school in Simi Valley. We have a school down the street called Discovery. We also have another school down the street called Child's World School in Woodland Hills. And then we have a few schools over the hill. All of these schools are affiliated and owned by the same family. We do have different fees. We do have different philosophies, but we are all sister schools. So let's just kind of get right into what I think makes us different from other schools that you might tour around the valley. I feel like the main difference between our school and other schools is we really cater to the working family. I would say about 99% of our families are working families. Previously, before COVID, our hours were 7:30 to 6. Now our hours are 8 to 5 because that's really what our families need. Our ultimate goal, of course, hopefully when COVID goes away, numbers decrease, we can go back to the hours of 7:30 to 6 because, like I said, this is what our parents need, and they are working families, and that's the clientele that we really support. I will talk about some fees right now that I know Jessica will email you as well, but I just want to go over them here in the video. We do have a registration fee, and that's $150. I'm always honest and upfront in the beginning to just let you all know that that fee is non-refundable, but it does secure your spot on the wait list, and it does secure your spot on the roster. Sometimes families sort of want to think about if they're ready to sort of give that non-refundable fee down, and some families are just ready. So that's something that you just want to think about. It is non-refundable, but like I said, it does secure your spot, and it secures your spot on the wait list if there is one. We do have an insurance fee, and that is $100, and that is just one time. That's an annual fee. That fee sort of covers anything that's sort of out of the normal emergencies that might happen. On our campus, throughout our school, we do have cameras. We have security cameras around the perimeter of the playgrounds. Inside our infant and toddler classrooms, we do have cameras inside those rooms as well. And along the outside of our campus, we do have cameras, padded playgrounds, constant supervision of the children. But sometimes things happen. For example, about 2 years ago, a little guy was on our front slide on the playground. He fell off the slide, and the way he landed, he broke his wrist. So the mom had some out-of-pocket medical expenses that her insurance just didn't cover. She brought us those bills, and that insurance fee covered it. So that was a really nice sort of cushion for her to have. So that's what that fee is. We do have an earthquake kit fee, and that's due every 5 years. We provide that to you, and you do get that back upon your exit of our school. Inside that kit is anything that your child would need to stay safe in the event of emergency for 3 to 5 days. And what a lot of our families do is personalize those kits, get a cute little backpack, put in some snacks that you know your child likes. Some families put in a family picture, some families put in a note. We take all of those earthquake kits, we put them in one bin per class, and then we roll them out to the parking lot when we practice our earthquake drills as well, just to practice and make sure that everything is smooth. Again, you do get that back upon your exit of our school. We do have a supply fee, and that is just for, the infants are exempt, and that is just for our teachers in case they need something above and beyond what we don't provide. We do provide everything that the children need, and that mostly what the teachers need, but sometimes we have special events that teachers need sort of supplies that are above and beyond than what we provide. That's what that supply fee is for, and that's every September, December, and March, and that is $30, and you'll get a reminder of that via email. This year we do have a health and wellness fee, and that's $100. Simply said, that is, I do call it our COVID fee. We did have to close our doors in March. We did open in June. And for us to keep our school sanitized, clean, giving our teachers everything they need to keep their classrooms clean, down to bleach products, anything that you can think of to keep our campus COVID free and doing our best to keep it COVID free. That is what our health and wellness fee goes to, all the sanitary supplies. And we also got an electrostatic sprayer for our playground. So that's what that fee is for. We do have an annual enhancement fee, and that is sort of our fundraising fee. A lot of families just said, we would love to help raise funds for your school. We just are tired at the end of the day, like I said, working families, and they don't want to sell candy, they don't want to sell magazines. So one dad said, is it possible to just give you a fee in the beginning of the school year? Take that fee, use it how you'd like for fundraising. And that's what we have done, and it has really helped us make our campus a better place. We talk about what we have in our annual enhancement fee funds in our PA meetings, and we ask families, this is the amount of money we have to spend. How do you think it would be best spent for our campus? So it's a collaborative effort, so we really think about how can we make our campus better with that fee. We do have an annual re-enrollment deposit. That is you saying to us, for example, my child is 2 years old, we're gonna stay with you for the 3-year-olds. We assume you're staying with us. Once you have your spot, it's yours. We think you're staying with us. This is you telling us, yes, we're staying. That's $200, but it does go back to you at your first payment in September. We take that $200 and we subtract it from your first payment for the school year. So it sort of works towards it. We do have a daily hot lunch. It's called Top Pot. The company is called Top Pot. They are wonderful. They deliver all lunches individually packed for the children. It's very simple to order online, easy access, and you would just have to order 24 hours ahead of time of the day. A lot of families order every single day. Some families pick and choose. Like I said, we will forward you that website once you enroll. They are very allergy friendly, meaning if there's any allergies, you can reach out to that company and let them know that you might have a child that has dietary restrictions or allergy restrictions. They're willing to work with you. And again, like I said, very popular, and it's a wonderful, wonderful lunch program. It's delicious. We do have a security deposit. You do get that back upon your exit of our school. It's $500. And if you give us 30-day written notice of you leaving our school, we will go ahead and refund that to you. Or some parents just say, please put that towards my last month of tuition. Or you can get a paper check. We do have a 10% discount for the second sibling and a 5% discount for the third sibling for tuition. And like I said, Jessica will go ahead and forward you this tuition rate sheet. Okay, so moving on to security. Security is very important on our school campus. So let me tell you a few things that we have done to make sure our campus is secure. We do have a gate in front of our office. Upon enrollment, you get a 4-digit code. You can use that code to enter the campus and give that code to whoever is authorized to pick up your child. You would just let the front office know as well. No one can enter without having that code, because Jessica and I are in the front office and we do not let anybody in unless they do have that code. Also for security, like I said, we do have cameras around the perimeter of the playground and the campus, and inside the infant and toddler classrooms we do have cameras inside, and it is a live feed. It is in my office, and you are more than welcome to look at that live feed if you ever felt like you needed to. I can rewind it for up to 30 days. No families have really asked for that, but of course that's available if you'd like that. Security as well for safety. We also practice fire drills, earthquake drills. We do practice lockdown drills as well. The children do not know when we're locking down. We don't want to frighten them. The teachers just simply turn off the lights. Me, Jessica, and our maintenance guy walk around, and we make sure that the campus is in fact secure. Our locks working, our windows closing properly. Is our campus secure? Let's talk ratio. So for ratios, infant toddlers, it's 1 teacher to 4 children. Again, toddlers, 1 teacher for 4 children. For 2-year-olds, that's when the ratio jumps. The ratio is 1 teacher for 12 children for 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 1 to 12, 4-year-olds, and that's considered pre-K, 1 to 12. And then when it's the TK kindergarten age, the ratio can jump as well, and that can go 1 to 15 because they are considered school age children. Teachers and staff. So A lot of our teachers have been with us for quite some time, like myself. A lot of our teachers have been here for 8 years plus, 10 years plus, 15 years plus. We have one teacher here that has been here for 20 years. Another teacher that has been here for maybe 21 years. Our turnover rate is very low. All teachers must pass background checks. They must be fingerprinted by the Department of Justice and Social Services and cleared. All teachers must be up to date on their immunizations. All teachers must have their ECE units, 12 units for preschool age, 15 for infant toddler age. Back to immunizations, the only immunization that is not mandatory as of now is flu shot. So teachers must write me a waiver saying that they decline the flu shot as well. And immunizations for children must be up to date as well. We no longer can honor medical exemptions or religious exemptions as well. Let's talk about our philosophy. I always just say our philosophy is very eclectic. We pull from all different theories. You might tour a lot of schools out there or hear about a lot of schools that just follow one theory and one philosophy. But when you really sit and think about it, you have to sort of wonder, well, what happens if my child simply doesn't learn under that philosophy? What if that's not a right fit for my child? So when we create our curriculum and our philosophy, we thought about all children, and we realized that all kids learn differently. So that's why we pull from all different theories, and that's why I say we're eclectic. We use all the theories, and we use what works for our classroom at that time. We know that works. We know play works. We know that's how kids learn best, is through play. We also know that children learn best through centers. They love having centers set up in classrooms, whether it be art, science, math, writing. They love that individuality and freedom to choose on what they want to learn. So also Jessica will definitely send you a pack with our philosophies and our curriculums, and you can sort of just see what I mean when we're saying we're eclectic. We pull from everything, and we know that that's what works for those kids, all kids. I did talk about our lunch program. I have that on my list here, but I did talk about our lunch program. Also, another thing I just want to mention is COVID. So Jessica is going to go ahead and attach the COVID return plan along with the tuition rates. COVID did change our campus quite a bit. We've been very successful in still keeping our doors open, but if you have any questions that can't be answered in that return plan that is attached, please call me in the office. I am more than happy to answer any COVID related questions you might have. I know it's sort of a unstable time right now to enroll children, and I want you to know that I'm going to do my absolute best to keep you comfortable and answer any questions that you might have. Jessica will as well. I think that's it. As of now, I think that's it, but if there's anything I didn't cover here in the video, please reach out, call me, call Jessica. We're more than happy to answer any questions, like I said, that you might have, any concerns. We are here, and thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.